Okay, so I decided to start making videos every day regarding how good I'm feeling, my energy levels, my motivation levels, my ongoing health issues, the amelioration or alleviation and elimination of those health issues, um, what supplements I'm taking, my diet, what I ate the day before, um, my stress level, so on and so forth, so I can go back and look how they've changed for the worse, for the better, or for the better over time. Now, I had a complete lack of motivation for a very long time. I was suffering really badly with my health. I felt like crap all the time. Um, like all I did was like binge watch shows and binge eat junk food, and I didn't have the motivation to change my diet. And eventually, I stumbled upon the right supplements, which all of a sudden, like the biggest one, the first one, is Royal Detox. Now, this has been around for 20 years. You can look at the reviews on Amazon. It's a safe and effective supplement for detoxing from heavy metals. And I noticed immediately the next day that I felt better. Profoundly better. Like more mental energy, less brain fog. Like far less brain fog. Um, I woke up in the morning without my stomach hurting, which I usually did because I was only like eating like once per day, and that's at night, doing the OMAD thing, 1 meal a day, which is a more extreme version of intermittent fasting, sometimes an 8 hour window. But regardless, my biggest meal would be at night, right before I go to bed, because if I eat during the day, I tend to get too tired. But regardless, intermittent fasting is highly beneficial, um, just for overall performance, for your physical well being, for your cognitive well being. But yeah, when I'm working out, I tend to do 2 meals a day. Um, I eat around like 3 or 4 p.m. and then again around 9 p.m. But regardless, so the Royal Detox is something that I think everyone should try. Um, it's on Amazon. You can get it from Amazon. Swanson Vitamins. You can get it from Vitacost. And if it doesn't work, you can send it back and get your money back. But if it does work, you're getting rid of things that are obviously, for me, were definitely getting in the way of me feeling good or making me feel absolutely terrible. Um, and have way more energy, just way more physical energy, way more mental energy, and not feel like complete shit. Like I woke up the next day and I was like, wow, I don't feel like shit today. I feel really good. And then I was like, okay, what else can I add in? So I decided to try Alpha Brain because you can get it for free right now. You just have to pay for the cost of shipping, which is $4. Um, I'll leave a link in the description below for anyone that wants to try it. Just pay the shipping cost, which is $4.95. And wow, like the Alpha Brain just helped even more because I think it's primarily the l-tyrosine in there, but also the other things like L-theanine. L-theanine is known and established to be highly effective in improving cognitive ability, improving working memory, improving verbal fluidity, um, and goes great with caffeine. It gets rid of the jitteriness of caffeine. It's naturally found. It's naturally found in green tea. But yeah, the L-theanine really helps, and I don't know much about the cat's claw, but I know that the alpha GPC is a form of choline that works really well, and I know that the bacopa extract, bacopa monterey, is something that also helps with dopamine levels. So I noticed with the alpha brain, um, way more motivation because of the L-tyrosine. I took the L-tyrosine before. I don't know why I stopped, but L-tyrosine is a precursor. It's a amino acid that's a precursor to dopamine, and I've been diagnosed with ADHD for whatever it's worth. And it's said that those with ADHD don't create sufficient dopamine. So many people treat ADHD, naturopathic doctors, functional medicine doctors, nutritionists, integrated medical doctors, any doctors that look outside the realm of drugs and surgery for treatment will use uh, L-tyrosine for ADHD. And wow, like I have motivation throughout the entire day. I want to organize things. I want to get things done. Like, I get irritated when things get in the way of me getting things done. Like, it's like a total 180. My life is completely changed, and it's thanks to these supplements. I'm also able to make better dietary choices as a result because I have more willpower throughout the day. And because I'm feeling good, I'm like, I want to feel even better and make better dietary choices. But what's been happening is I have this bad habit. I still have the bad habit of trying to using food to fall asleep. And if I just, I last night I had yesterday I had my dark chocolate with wild organic blueberries, almonds, stevia, which is a sweetener that's actually good for you. It actually lowers your blood pressure and has a bunch of different health benefits. Um, and raw honey, which is also superfood. So I call that I used to call it coconut bowl because I would put coconut flakes in it. I don't do that anymore, but I'm not sure what to call it. So I crush the dark chocolate into little pieces, and then mix up that with the blueberries, sometimes raspberries as well, the almonds, and then the stevia and a little bit of honey, raw honey, and those are all superfoods. Those are all superfoods, and I'll have that around 2 or 3 p.m. I try not to have it at night because dark chocolate has a little bit of caffeine and another stimulant that the name of which escapes me at the moment. I think it's theobromine, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong there. Regardless, dark chocolate is a mild stimulant, and I also eat an entire bar of dark chocolate. Like I'll use an entire 800-calorie bar of dark chocolate when I make those bowls. So it probably has the same amount of caffeine in that bar as like a cup of coffee, if not more. So that's something you want to have right before you go to bed. The latest you want to have it is around 2 or 3 p.m., which is like the latest time you want to have like a cup of coffee if you want high quality sleep. But then I had my chicken with vegetables and a bar of grass-fed butter, and I'm in the bad habit of watching things on my cell phone until I fall asleep. Why on my cell phone? Because then if I have a laptop, the blue light is too much and I can't fall asleep. And also the screen turns off automatically, and also just easier in bed to use a cell phone. Um, yeah. So, but normally when I watch stuff, if I'm not trying to fall asleep, I'll watch it on the TV or on my laptop. And most of the time when I watch stuff on the TV, it's through my laptop. I just connect the HDMI cord and torrent any shows or movies I want to watch because I'm not spending money on Netflix or Disney Plus or any of that stuff because various reasons. I don't want to support Disney, obviously, and I don't want to support Netflix because of how they've infringed on free speech. If they supported it more, I would support them financially. But right now, I'm also trying to save money for getting uh, getting my own house, getting a mortgage and all that. So I'm just trying to save money every way I can, and why pay for stuff I can get for free regardless. Um, but anyway, so I ended up eating cereal with gluten in it. I'll have to grab that. Um, did I not? Did I put it back upstairs? Let me go grab it real quick. Where's the damn cereal that I eat all this? Well, here's the last of it. What happened to the box? Oh, here it is. No, that's something else. I ended up eating this, which is absolutely terrible. This looks like it's something that would be healthy. 11 grams of protein, original plant protein, and multigrain crisp with a touch of honey. But it's absolute trash. All processed food is trash. If you want to eat a healthy diet, don't eat anything that comes in a box with a list of ingredients. It's just general rule. When you buy something, the only ingredient in it should be the item itself. So this has soy protein concentrate, and soy is absolutely terrible for you. It has degerminated yellow corn flour. That's fucking terrible for you. And then grains, which involves also has corn syrup in there, and corn syrup's just basically sugar. Um, and let's see, processed soy flour, so more soy. Um, tricycle, whatever that is. Natural flavors, which what's natural flavors? That's not an ingredient. That's just a word for something. Anyway, anything with gluten, anything with soy is just absolutely terrible for you. And I felt like crap this morning. Like I had a stomach ache all morning until like noon. I felt like fucking terrible because I had that. So what I'm gonna do is, after I eat, from now on, after I have my dinner, I'm gonna brush my teeth and turn off the lights, and listen to a podcast until I fall asleep. I feel like I could have done this video better. Yeah, just moving around. But whatever. When you start something, whenever you start something, start badly. Still vaping. I have to quit that. But yeah, I mean, regardless, my energy levels are still great. But yeah, because I ate like crap, I slept in late until right before I had to leave for work, so I didn't shower in the morning, and God, it was disaster. So I gotta start eating right. Like once I start eating right, and I'm taking these supplements, the ginkgo biloba, the alpha brain, which I gotta order. I ordered more of, but it's gonna take a few days, so I gotta order some on Prime with the 2-day shipping. The Royal Detox, Alpha Brain, and Ginkgo Biloba helped me turn my brain back on and actually gain control of my life. And also, there's several different caffeine pills I use. Right now I'm using Hydroxycut, and I like using these because these different caffeine pills have other ingredients in it as well that help promote energy. I forget the name of the one I typically use, but this has coffee extract. It's only 200 milligrams of caffeine. It has apple cider vinegar, which is very good for you. Robusta coffee extract, standardized for 45% chlorogenic acids. Plum, baobab extract, and cardamom. This is, Hydroxycut is designed to help people lose weight. But yeah, with these pills with caffeine and other energy ingredients in them, I find that they're more effective than coffee. Like the Hydroxycut, it's just a way more clean feeling of energy from coffee, and I just feel like just having that caffeine in there, in that form, optimized for the best energy possible. It's just far superior than a cup of coffee. I still have a cup of coffee on top of that as well because I love the taste of coffee. But I also have one of these when I get home from work to have energy again. And then in the morning I have one Hydroxycut, a cup of coffee, one Alpha Brain, one or two Ginkgo Biloba, and then when I get home I have, around 2 or 3 p.m. when I get done work, I have another Hydroxycut, one or two Ginkgo Biloba, and one capsule of Alpha Brain, to give me energy again after work. And that allows me to feel good and have energy throughout the entire day. It's fucking amazing. I haven't been like this in a really long time. So I'm just hoping to build on that. I've improved my diet by eating healthy foods, but the night before last, I had a gluten-free pizza to help me fall asleep. And God, yeah, that helped me fall asleep. That knocked me out, dude. I fell asleep with food still in my mouth. I woke up, in the middle of the night with food in my mouth. I'd spit it out and brush my teeth. What a mess. But yeah, even though my diet isn't perfect, I'm still feeling good and having energy throughout the entire day. So once I perfect my diet, I mean, God, just imagine how good I'll feel tomorrow. It's like the beginning of something truly extraordinary. And then I'll rebuild, I'll rebuild all my cells using the healthy inputs. Like every 7 years, your body rebuilds cellularly. And yeah, the benefits of a good diet, it culminates. It takes time, but immediately I'll feel better tomorrow if I eat completely healthy and don't have any junk food. But after like a month, I'll start feeling like I'll start feeling amazing because a lot of bad foods, like the processed foods, the junk foods, they have negative effects that last for like a month, if not longer. But after a month, you get a lot of that, most of that stuff out of your system. After like a month of feeling healthy, God, I can feel so amazing. And using that on top of using more supplements to optimize my health, like I'm looking forward to just feeling absolutely extraordinary and having zero stress and just feeling just truly remarkable and optimizing my cognitive function so that my brain works better. I remember things better. I don't forget the things I need to do, and you know, just really being able to live up to my full potential finally in life. This is a major change for me, and I'm very excited. Very excited. So that's the update for day one. It didn't go perfectly, but I mean, if you're gonna start something, start badly. Next to tomorrow, hopefully I'll make a shorter video, more concise, plan it out. I think I'll write something beforehand, print that out, and then go off what I printed on the page and stick to the topic at hand instead of going on and on and on and making the video 18 minutes long. Um, I'll make sure that my daily updates are concise to the point and only about like what has occurred in the past 24 hours, how I'm feeling, um, all that necessary information, and create separate videos if there are certain things I want to talk about. Um, and use proper categorization. Like I should have made like 3 5-minute videos talking about the different things I wanted to talk about, and then made a single 5-minute update for the day, and instead of having one video be like 18 minutes long. You know, so you live and learn.